Obsuth. I've been in the modular business since 1985. Ironically, we've all worked with the same people that Vince has worked with throughout the years. I've had relationships with Scott, relationships with Jason Obsuth, and I'm very happy to be part of the dream team. And I hope that we'll have many years together finishing homes. I like the way Vince operates. I like the way he puts his customer first and gives a big value for the money that you spend. And when I got into the modular business in 1985, it was nothing more than two little squares that got put together, 312 roof pitches, and that was it. Throughout the years, the modular business and the modular design has evolved into something that is equal to stick construction. It's all a matter of what you want. Some people like the custom building, stick built feature where they get to make every decision and they get to be part of the millions of moving parts in a stick built situation. Where the modular comes in is that there's fewer steps involved. So the design stage at the beginning is the most important stage. Whereas with stick building, you go to the architect first. In modular building, you come to us first. And we work with our design staff and the engineers in the factory. And we get you pretty close to where you want to be without you having to spend any money. And then we take that design that you ultimately come up with, and then we bring it to the local architect. And the local architect does the foundation design, does the deck designs, does the stair designs, and aesthetically, I guess, add some features to the house so you don't get that boxy look. Right now, for years and years and years, modular homes were significantly cheaper than stick-built homes. You still have some savings today, but it's not significantly cheaper. So again, you have different customers. Some come, they want nothing but modulars. They've done their research on modulars, and they feel that it's the way to go. Other people feel the stick building is the way to go. That's why I was happy to come on board with Vince, because we offer all services. We've done stick building, we've done house raising, we've done modulars, and I guess collectively, we have an awful lot of experience between Joe and Vince, and myself, and I've met a lot of the project managers. Quite frankly, I don't think there's anything that we can't do. And one of the main things I like with Vince's product and the modular product is from day number one, when we hand you that certificate of occupancy, there's a value already achieved in that house. You have equity in that house from day number one. We started out in 1985. All I ever dealt with was friends, family, neighbors, people who lived up north, bought summer houses down the shore. Time to retire, they wanted their summer house knocked down, and a new modular built. What was so appealing to the modulars, people wanted to spend Labor Day weekend in their house, and they also wanted to spend the following Memorial Day weekend in their house. Now, providing you don't add hundreds and hundreds of custom features, that is still a very strong possibility today. Well, where the problems come in, I shouldn't even say problems, where the delays come in, is when people make changes. And this is where the change work orders come in, and where the architects come in, designing the features from the beginning so there's no change in your mind in the interim. So modular homes, they have a lasting value, just like stick-built homes do. And for that customer who's interested in modulars, give us a call, because one of our specialties is, like Vince has been saying and Joe's been saying, we'll come to your house. We'll take a look at what your project is, and we will help you get there in the most cost-effective manner. We don't want to see anybody wasting their money raising a house or buying something that they're really not going to be happy with forever. And basically that's it. If anybody has any questions or anybody wants any literature, I have some here to give you.
a question. Do you have to pay, rent or like a mortgage on the modular home?
Well, modular home is the same as a regular home, except it's built somewhere else.
Oh,
We're not talking a mobile home, we're not talking a double wide home, we're talking a modular home is a stick-built home, which is built in a different facility and transported to your site.
oh, okay.
And
I
it's
get it.
erected in pieces.
Instead of the
The
regular.
lending and the mortgage that you'll get on your modular home is the same that you would on any other home. Any questions? Right now, we're dealing with primarily simplex homes, Icon Legacy, and more recently, Muncie. And again, that's like the silver, gold, and platinum. Depending upon what your budget is, depending upon the style of the house you want, will depend on which direction we need.
So you said simplex, who else?
Simplex, Icon Legacy, and Muncie Homes. Muncie Homes I'm relatively new with, and Scott was just telling me he works up with Muncie Homes.
Yeah, they actually have like 2 or 3 different names, all the same.
Right.
I don't think they overthrew it.
Manowood, I think what it's, Manowood's part of that group.
I don't know what the other ones are. My next door neighbor did a house, and I ended up talking directly to the engineer.
I like the white one. No, these ones are like the white one, yeah.
We're all together though.
Well, again, modular housing today, the sky's the limit. As long as you're not looking for trapezoid windows and all open spaces, because there's a inspection agency that all the modulars have to be approved through before they're built. It always seems like the local architects are able to get, I don't want to say get away, but design things a little bit differently where you can achieve a little bit more open spaces and trapezoid windows and all that.
The modular home was just built right next to me. Which is a couple of points of the garage on it, and you can just tell that it's modular.
The only way you can tell, the only way you can tell it's a modular home is at the mating wall. The mating wall is about 10 inches thick as opposed to 6 inches thick. Okay, thank you.